So, as you know by now, here at Magic Art Matters, Saturday is Dragon Day. Today is no different. We're going to look at Tiamat, but two versions. Tell me beforehand, which do you like, left or right? By the end, maybe you'll know why or why not you like or like not these two versions. Let's start out with Tiamat on the right. Interesting, this pose is largely head on. We're only looking at the front of this dragon. So it's very hard to make out the other heads and neck features, and they don't really pop out from the background. So I don't think this pose is that fantastic. A strong feature of this is the horizon, and it's tilted. That adds interest. And we also have these little victims of the oncoming dragon. So I think that adds scale and interest. The color palette is interesting because it's so muted that there's really no depth for the to distinguish between the background and the wing. And here the wing is so indistinguishable from the deep background that we're not getting any silhouettes or anything. I think this explains partially what's going on. Tiamat on the left, on the other hand, we're seeing kind of a 3/4 view. We're seeing the front of this creature, but we're also seeing the side of this creature. And that also means that we get to see in profile these other heads, and that adds interest and a silhouette that's more readable than the other side. So I think this is an effective pose here. Another interesting thing is, let's look at the range of colors in the reds here. We've got a very bright red here, and then we've got very dark and muted red here. That this is revealing form, but it's making this much more interesting for our eye to pay attention to. Beautiful detail of the leg, the tail coiling off in here, and there's been a good effort to deconflict the tail from the frame, so that and that's why the designer in the final card production did a good job to serve this art, and this art is right. Which do you like better? I'm going to choose Tiamat left. Please like, subscribe, and comment.